Hello students. So today under the gravitation chapter, previously some of the problems we have discussed. So today we are going to continue it. And the first one is a ball is thrown vertically, returns to the thrower after 6 seconds. Find the velocity with which it was thrown, and also next one, maximum height it reaches, and also its position after 4 seconds. That means a thrower has thrown a ball. That means he has thrown a ball. He has thrown the ball from this position. He has thrown the ball from here, and the ball reaches some maximum height, and again it reaches to the ground, isn't it? With the whatever the height, whatever the time it has taken to go to the upward position, with the same time it has came to the downward position. That means they have given totally it reaches going upwards and going downwards. Total time it has taken is 6 seconds. You know that the time in which the ball goes upward position is same as the ball which reaches to the ground. That is, I can write it as time to go up is equals to time to go the downward position. Okay, downwards. So upward I can represent as time of ascent. Okay, time of ascent is equals to time of descent. Here totally after going up and going down, total time it was given as 6 seconds. That means time of descent and time of ascent separately how many? So time of ascent is equals to 3 seconds. Okay, so 3 seconds it takes time to go to the upward position. Again 3 seconds it takes time to go to the downwards position. So okay, so now I am going to do the first one, that is velocity with which it was thrown. Okay, the ball, it is now going, we are going with the upward position. Okay, how much velocity it was going to the upward position. Here the ball is going upward position means you have to find the velocity. That means what is the initial velocity of the ball to go to that certain height. That is initial velocity we have to find. Time, you know, time is given, it is 3 seconds. Okay, so now time is given this one, and G value, you know, if it is going upward position, that means ball is throwing upward in that position, the value of G will become minus 9.8 meter per second, because it is against the gravitational force. Gravitational force will be acting vertically downwards position. So here the ball we are throwing is against to the gravitational force, the value will become minus 9.8 meter per second square. Then what will happen to the V value? You know, the ball will reach a certain height. If the ball reaches certain height means the velocity of that ball, for example, it reaches to this height means the velocity of that ball will become 0 in the case of a free fall. Okay, so now you can find out the formula using V is equals to U plus AT. AT is there, that you can change it as V is equals to U minus GT. So minus because of G value is negative here. So V value it is 0. So 0 is equals to U minus G value 9.8 into T value it is 3 seconds. So U minus 9.8 into 3 if I do, I'll get it as U minus 29.4. So what will be the U value? U value will become 20 plus 29.4 meter per second. Okay, so this is the U value. That is the with what velocity that ball was thrown here. Now second question is, what is the maximum height it has reached? So maximum height means you have to find out S here. So S you have to find it out. And you know the maximum height, after reaching that maximum height, velocity, that is V will be 0, and you know U value, you have find it out U value, that is 29.4 meter per second, and the value of G, you know, it is minus 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, and the time also, you know, it is 3 seconds. Okay, so now we are going to find the S value. So S is equals to UT minus half GT square. Okay, I am going to substitute the values here. U value it is 29.4 into T value it is 3 minus half into G value it is 9.8 into t value, it is 3 square here. Okay, I'll 2 ones are 2 fours are 4.9. I'm going to get it here. So now let me substitute 29.4 into 3. I'm going to get 88.2 minus 4.9 into 3 square is nothing but 3 3s are 9. So 88.2 minus 4.9 into 9 I am going to get as minus 44.1. So 88.2 minus 44.1 is nothing but 44.1 meter. So what is the maximum height reached by this stone here? The maximum height reached by the stone is 44.1 meter. Okay, so this is about the second one. Now let us go with the third one, that is its position after 4 seconds. Its position after 4 seconds means the ball here which is thrown here, it reaches some maximum height, that is 44.1, and after reaching certain height it again comes to the downwards position with the 3 seconds. Now the question is its position after 4 seconds. Time to reach this position is 3 seconds. Time to come to the downwards is 3 seconds. So 3 seconds it takes to reach the upward position, and 1 second here, somewhere here, the 1 second is has taken to reach to this position. That means 3 seconds going up, 1 second coming down. This is called the 4 second. That is its position after 4 seconds means somewhere here the position of that ball will comes here. So let us find it out. So here it is time is given here. The time value is 1 second, because here we are taking in a downwards position, isn't it? 3 seconds it takes to go upward position. Again the ball is coming downwards position in 1 second. So time in, and now we are going to take the ball which is throwing downwards position. Then what is the value of g here? G is 9 plus 9.8 meter per second square. And also what is the value of u, initial velocity? It is a free fall. Then value of u will become 0 here. So now let us find out the s value. So s is equals to ut plus half gt square. Okay, so u value is 0, 0 into t is 0 itself, 0 plus half into g value is 9.8 into t square is 1 square. So I am going to change it 4.9. So what is the s value? I am getting 4.9 meters. So 4.9 meter of the position it has reached. So what is the position here? So maximum position here, you know, you have find it out. This is the maximum position it is reached, that is 44.1 meter. In that 44.1 meter maximum height, after reaching, that is after reaching the highest, this is the height, then the ball after 1 second it reaches to the position 4.1 here. Okay, 4.9 meter of the height it has reached after going to the upward position. Okay, so this is about the first problem where we have found out velocity with which it is thrown, and also we have found it out maximum height and also its height or its position after it is going for the 4th second. Okay, so let us go with the second one.